Hey everyone, this is my Patreon proud reaction to the 16th episode of Uchuu Kyoudai, or Space Brothers. So, last episode, our characters had to do like an all-white puzzle, like a milk puzzle, and we had a mystery of a broken clock, and we found out that it was Fukuda, but we don't know why, and I'm very curious on the why. And then you had Kenty's group, which had some mysterious alarm go off that kind of agitated some people, and got some sparks flying. We haven't quite figured that out either, I don't think. But yeah, the point is problems are happening, various locations, and people are doing their best, and some people are still working out how they're going to really vote, for who the winners will be of their group, and there's still a lot of stuff to figure out. So let's get into it. 3, 2, 1, play. Yep, and that's what we're doing. Yeah, that's the alarm that annoyed people. There are much worse alarms out there than that, though. Like, that's actually not that bad by alarm standards. And then what would you do? Put him in jail? Like, seriously, what is even the point of figuring that out? Yeah, I mean, would you just minus 10 points on their thing? If you find out, like, there's not much point. How dare he? No, it was not an accident, and he did not do it. We usually don't get this kind of recapping in the show, do we? That would be for the best. The two big questions are, why did he do that? And will people end up finding out? I don't think Muta would tell people, but maybe Fukuda could confess, depending on why he did it. Maybe he'd feel the need to say something. I don't know. I have no idea. Opening? No. Got that right. Not that that was hard to guess. That was pretty much the end of the first episode, the previous episode. The whole Fukuda thing. I hope you're doing well, Dogi. Plot twist, the dog becomes an astronaut, but Muta does not. The panda masks just keep looking silly. And back to our dancing. I never even noticed the wig falling off before. Stupid dancing. Anyway. Alarm but no clock. Oh wow, I didn't even think about that. That's kind of funny. One group had an alarm issue, one group had a clock issue. Didn't even click in my head, I don't think. Yeah, why would he just break a clock? Is he finally snapping? He finally losing it? Going crazy? Don't strain your brain there, Muta. I would not have the patience for one of those. I'd probably like finish the edges and then be like, okay, I'm done. I'm gonna go do something else with my life now. But if it's part of the job, you know, you gotta do it. Somebody pay attention to me. Wow, you could not look any more restless, Muta. It was not him. You have no proof of your claims. He has been doing that. But that's not the reason why. Oh, we don't want Surika to hate us. This tread lightly, man. Tread lightly. Yeah, I don't think people even believe you. That's the thing. Fuka doesn't even look guilty over there. uh, it really doesn't. We have a puzzle to do, guys. This could literally wait till whenever. Yeah, prioritize, people. You don't need to figure this out right away. You need to do the puzzle. That's the thing in front of you. I know it's not as exciting as, you know, playing the blame game, but it's gotta get done. Oh. Well, good job wasting time, everyone. Oh, okay. Yeah, stay calm. Relax. Surika stretching. Are you hungry? You can have your belly rumble. I knew what the second part of that statement was gonna be. It's just too cringy. Of course. He's on that one. Muta. These would have been kind of cute if Surika said it. Just the awkward silence is the worst. uh. Is anyone here trained to fix a clock? People would probably at least giggle a bit if you did it. Why'd you break the clock, man? We need to talk. I'd like an extra large pizza, sausage and pepperoni, please. Yeah, he's gonna take issue with that. Yeah, I knew he would take an issue with that. He's gonna view that as more of trying to look like a goody two shoes. He's gonna look at it as playing the game. He just, yes, that's how he would take it. It was pretty obvious. Get wrecked. Yes, let the butthurt flow within you. I really don't like that guy. answers, Fukuda. Why would you break our clock? Because you can't stop time by breaking the clock. It doesn't work that way. It just represents it. It doesn't control it. That wasn't an answer. Okay. Imagine somebody saying that like in like a courtroom. Why'd you murder that person? I don't know why, you know, just why don't you figure it out? I'll give you a handshake when you do. It's just boom. Man, I just could not imagine being in that pod and that's in that moment. I bet to you too. I remember that scene. That would be unfortunate. Yeah, well that confirms that somebody's deliberately doing this. Like a nightmare. Well, we have our culprits. Just close your ears, that's all you can do. And then it stopped. Good thing, it was starting to really annoy me. Okay. Not sure what to make of that. Uh, I'm trying to sleep. Because it came from any of every direction? No, that's not the only logical explanation. It just shows your own incompetence. I am definitely curious where the source is coming from, though. The footprints. Whenever I see the foot markings, all I can think is that, you know, the tape you do for like where a corpse was, you know, in a crime scene. That's always what I think of. Checking out that toilet. Okay. Yeah, you have anything to say on this? So yeah, they both have clock-related stuff. But the title was Alarm Without a Clock. The title was something like that. So I don't know. So I'm thinking maybe Fukuda broke the clock because it was having an alarm problem, but they didn't seem to have that problem in A, only in B. So I don't know. It's pretty confusing. Is somebody gonna interrupt you? You don't take a nap on an office chair. And it's a sad substitute for laying in grass. Wow. We've risen into the hammock. Okay, that's what they were. There's the childhood forms of brothers. Buzz. Buzz, 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 Buzz. Clearly a Bumblebee fan. Bird. I really don't know what the point of a flashback now is. Well, it is. It's a pretty bird. Yeah, of course. Does everybody know that? Wow. You guys are being very silly. Oh my god. Don't we all? Yes. Yeah, because you have no clock. He clearly does, because he's been given no reason not to. Actually, no, that sounds horrible. That sounds really painful. Well, I bet Muta would want to. What, did you eat all the food? Oh. That's not good. That's a much bigger problem than the stupid clock thing. Because you're a hungry girl. Well, be a very unpleasant last few days. Wow, that's a lot of eggs. Good God. Well, I'm hungry now. I don't know about you guys. Well, you're the only cute girl there, so I'm sure you can make it up to them if you wanted to. Yeah, he'd probably be the one that's the most pain to deal with. There's a reason for that. Wow, come on. I don't want you to be hungry. Because there's not a lot of food. Yes. They really shouldn't complain. The only reason I could think of is that you wanted them to develop their own biological clock or whatever. Independent of that, that's the only thing I could possibly think of. Something of that nature. But I don't think that makes it okay to just break their clock. Break other people's property. Still not okay. Yeah, I bet. Well, yeah, 10 days of that, running low on food, dealing with annoying alarms. Green ones, I can't remember which one's which. Because I think Group B had the blue outfits, right? I don't think we ever get to see Group C. Yeah, don't make me look bad in front of Sarika. Do you really believe that? Huh. What? That escalated. Well, that's not as bad. I mean, it sucked, but it's not as bad. Just, I don't know, where you have cancer. Reminds me of that one YouTube video. I think it was a college humor video about online MD, something like that. But yeah, it reminded me of that. If you have any idea what I'm talking about, but you probably don't. Not the stupid alarm again. Yeah. So annoying. Well, we didn't figure out very much from that episode, now did we? I was hoping at least get an answer as to why Fukuda broke the clock. You don't just break somebody's property and then not bother to give a reason. Didn't seem remotely apologetic for his actions. He's old enough to know better. You don't just break stuff. That's not yours. That couldn't possibly help you with your exam results. Yeah, what does he mean by green ones? Because I don't think either Group A or Group B wears green. So... unless that's supposed to be like, there's a single plant in each group that's referred to green ones, the people that try to deliberately cause strife in the group. Like the guy pushing the button and possibly Fukuda. I don't know. That's the only guess I could think of was talking about. Either that or the Group C, the one we never see, wears green. I don't know. I don't know. It's all pretty confusing. Okay. That was the 16th episode of Space Brothers. And I mean, what's there really to say with this episode? Not much has really changed. We have the one guy still being upset with Kenji because every time Kenji does something good, the one guy views it through the lens of, being a teacher's pet, a suck up, everything he does is just an appeal, not, not doing things for the reason why he says they are. He's just a very bad person. In general, I very much take issue with that guy. He bothers me so much. Like, it is possible that you're just the kind of person that wants to finish a puzzle that you started. Like, that is a thing. I can definitely understand wanting to finish something that you started. But pretty much everything Kenji does, this guy just has to mouth off about it. Just irritates me so much. But yeah, meanwhile, you have back at Group A, the most recent problem they're suffering is the food shortage. Of course, nobody knows about this problem at Surika, but people might be suspecting something's up because we are getting smaller portions, normal portions, but smaller nonetheless, and they're noticing that. So we got Surika. I don't want her to start skipping meals to try to make up for that. That's not a good idea. I don't want it. She's a hungry girl. She needs food. I hope she doesn't start doing that, because nobody wants that. I'm sure some people might yell at her a little bit for the dwindling food supply once it runs out, but still, I don't think anyone really wants her to starve herself to make up for her. That's not acceptable. But yeah, people suspect Muta of the whole clock incident, but by that one scene, it seems like maybe that's taking a change, because we did have, what was his name? Furuya make a comment about how he doesn't seem to care as much anymore, so they were trying to imply that meant that something had changed. Maybe they learned something. I don't know, maybe Fukuda came clean with everyone else, and they just agreed not to tell Muta about it, so Muta can still kind of think about why he did it. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. I still don't fully understand why he did that. Because we started to, we were talking about time plenty in the episode. We had a flashback of their childhood where they were like logging and stuff. So like that could connect somehow. Maybe Fukuda wants people to start logging events and stuff, and I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. Maybe I'm just slow, but I just don't get what Fukuda's trying to do here. Just, it is important to develop a biological clock, for sure. But just, I don't think suddenly breaking the clock is the best way to go about that, even if that's what he's going for. So, I don't know. I don't get it. But anyway, back over to Group B. We have the alarm still being an issue because it went off. And you had Kenji looking around all over for it, but it was like bouncing off of everywhere. So, either there's multiple speakers blasting it, or he put the receiver somewhere to where it would echo. The sound would bounce around a lot. But, we saw the guy press the button to activate it and shut it off, so he was clearly doing it deliberately to irritate them, so that confirms that. And we confirm that he's the one doing it, but we don't know why exactly. I don't get that, really. It just, unless he's trying to cause strife amongst other people, for whatever reason, I don't know. It's all pretty weird, but tensions are high. They're monitoring everyone. They can tell everyone's pretty stressed, so pretty common across the board with that whole thing. But yeah, it was pretty funny when Surika was gonna make that really cringy comment about we can't fix a clock. I can't even say it with a straight face, but we can fix our friendship. And she didn't do it because it would be too embarrassing, and then Muta said it anyway. That was pretty funny. But yeah, I could not say that with a straight face. I could not say that with a straight face. I really couldn't. I'm surprised anybody could, really. But yeah, no, it's gonna be it's gonna be a thing when people realize the food supply's, like, gone. Because Surika hasn't told people about that yet. My nose keeps itching. Surika hasn't told people about that. But, so I'm curious whether or not she'll say something before it's completely gone, or if she'll just give them small portions for a while, and then, maybe make them smaller and smaller over time. I don't know how Surika's gonna handle that, but people are gonna be upset if they find out, that's for sure. Hopefully they're not too harsh on her, because it's not as if she, like, ate all the food herself, it's just she makes bigger portions than she should. So you can't get too mad at her for that. But, yeah, I think that's all I really got to say on this one. Yeah, hopefully we can figure out some more stuff next episode. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.